We begin tonight right out of the movie with a local connection to the Titanic. As many of you just watched, the RMS Titanic hit an iceberg in the North Atlantic on April 14th, 1912, sinking less than 3 hours later. As Local 5's Paul Evenson discovered, one Green Bay family has deep connections to the disaster.
William Minahan was never supposed to be on the Titanic, but a family illness would end up sealing the fate of the doctor, who became one of the nearly 1,500 passengers to perish in the early morning hours of April 15, 1912. Dr. William Minahan, his wife Lillian, and sister Daisy were in the middle of a 6-month vacation to Ireland when Daisy was struck with appendicitis. In an attempt to get Daisy back to the U.S., the group would make a fateful decision.
They weren't sure how they were going to get home, and then they heard about this wonderful ship that had been built by the White Star Line, about to sail on her maiden voyage, deemed to be unsinkable, some said by even God himself, called a floating palace by others, and it was about to leave, and they managed to book first-class passage aboard her. According to legend, after the ship had struck the iceberg, William helped his wife and sister to portside lifeboats and left them with what would become his final words. He quickly kissed them goodbye and said, "Be brave. No matter what happens, be brave." Michael Troyer is a local actor who portrays Dr. Minahan for the Brown County Historical Society's cemetery walks. He says the doctor's family ties to Green Bay, which included 5 siblings who lived and worked in the area, have helped to keep the interest in his story alive. I think the fascination goes way, way back, and I know that when I was offered a chance to do this for the Brown County Historical Society, I grabbed it. It sounded like a wonderful opportunity to keep the Minahans alive, to tell a fascinating story. I didn't realize the draw it was going to have to others. That's what surprised me. In Alloway, Paul Evenson, Local 5 News.
Oh, thanks, Paul. It's also believed that Dr. Minahan's crypt at Woodlawn Cemetery was built facing the Fox River so he could forever look out at the waters that took his life.